Hi, everybody. My name is Colette Chambers, and I'm a graphic and art student at the Art Institute of Pittsburgh Online Division. Welcome to the conference. How are you today? I'm glad to be here, and I cannot wait to talk about my subject. My subject, and my goal, is to persuade you on how to have a new insight on how graphic designers have changed the view on art in today's technological world. And I'm going to tell you how that's going to happen. The reason I chose this subject was for a lot of reasons. One, rapid method of movement. Just like movement in an art, there's movement in the world. How do we keep up with the keeping up? Well, again, I'm going to talk about media, social media, internet technology. Again, the platform, the placement. Where do we fit in? How are we going to get out there and quickly and be able to start making a name for ourselves as soon as we graduate? Anybody thought about that? Well, I have. Because I'm scared. I'm a little bit scared. You got a guy out there that's been doing it for 20 years. You think he's going to get a job over me? Well, that might be changing. And the reason that I say that is they're so busy doing what they're doing. Do they have time to be keeping up with all these new technologies? We can integrate them as an everyday natural tool. And that way, it's just a simple fix or makeup or additive, like such as putting a new design concept in, or working with the client real quick and being able to zip a file and throw it over into their mailbox, that type of thing. So what tools are out there to best help us to do that? And we're going to touch on that subject a little bit here just in a few minutes. The importance of the topic must be about the here and now. And that's what I'm talking about. Here and now, boom, 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 help, 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 help. I was watching TV, and I wanted to talk to you about this. I was watching TV when all of a sudden on National Geographic Channel, two comedians came up and were talking about how hard they were having it in the comedic world. They were out there and they were just plugging away, doing like every other comedian, hitting club to club to club to club. But they just kept getting booed off the stage, and they just didn't understand. They thought their stuff was funny. So they decided to start videotaping their club action and putting it on YouTube. And you're not going to believe what happened, folks. These guys became so big, people were giving them suggestions and making all kinds of ideas and all kinds of things up for them. And boom, they became almost an overnight sensation. And they started out with a $50 budget. So they decided to get rid of the traditional manner by which to be a comedian. And they have changed their skill type as well. Now they're doing videos. So now they're getting more into the design and explaining how they do all of this stuff. And at first, like I said, they started out with a $50 budget, and now they've got a budget to do just about anything they want to. So here's where it's at. This group is called, let me think now. So here we go. The Epic Rap Battles of History. Have you guys heard of these folks? Fantastic. They started out with a $50 budget, and they're almost an overnight sensation. So much so that National Geographic is talking about their art skill, believe it or not. So I'm about to break open a whole new concept, and I hope this just breaks open the windows and gives you a fresh air new idea. And that is social media, folks. That's what we're going to do today. Now, to be able to get to this part of this conversation and this speech, I want to talk to you about the basic fundamentals of a designer. A designer needs pencil, pens, paper, software, a client, a concept, an idea, and an imagination. Those are your generals. Then we go to another avenue. How do we get all of that on paper and still be able to become a good graphic designer, but our work be seen in a vast force of a lot of designers that are out there, artists and this type of thing? I got a new method. In our Adobe software here at school, we have what we call Behance Portfolio. That's an Adobe. We should be building right off the get-go, we should be building a Behance Portfolio. Why? Your best designs need to start going in there, because when you get out of college, you're going to have something to show the clients. So you need to be building that. Guess what? It turns out that link can link to a lot of different social stuff. Did you know that you can build a store with Facebook and or Pinterest and sell your product? Yes, you can. So if we link Behance to a resume software, what you think is going to happen? Did you know LinkedIn, you can actually do a video resume and add a link to that they can print your resume, and now you've killed two birds, one stone. Because not only can a client look at your work, if they like you enough, they can actually print your resume right there. Here's another thing. Did you know that you can also link your YouTube videos to your portfolio and to your resume? Yep, you sure can. So this is what is important to me. I think this will be the complete elite portfolio, grandeur, store, you name it, it can be done, and you can stay in this vast trail, this train trail of expertise. But here's one of the catches. It's got to be fresh. It's got to stay on the here and now every day. Don't be one of those old fogey stogies that wants to sit back and do the same old, same old. I love to adventure out. Check out my shirt. Good notion, right? If you look in here, my husband's also an eclectic. He's got dragons, he's got football stuff, he's got Pepsi stuff he collects. This is important. People change their concepts and ideas every day. Why aren't we? Here we go. And as a graphic designer, we need to do stages of drawings that winds up with a complete piece, right? Well, it's going to be the same way. It's going to be the same way in how we set ourselves up as a graphic designer in the world of information. If you have a portfolio in Behance and you link it to LinkedIn and you add some YouTube videos of demonstrations of your work ethic and your skill, and then you maybe start a store to sell your art so that people out there can see your success in selling your art and your designs, and you know some of your other skill sets, guess what? You got nothing but success. That's it. Full down technological success that can reach every avenue for every client, for whether you're a freelancer or you work for a company. It's just a grandeur idea, but it's possible. That's what I like about it. Have you heard about this stuff? I bet you haven't. Did it ever occur to you to maybe collide all these things together and make yourself this one great big stream of fix? Here's another thing. If you link all this stuff, it's going to be a whole lot easier to update, keep up, and take care of. I have a website that I've actually shut down for the time being called artalkinds.com because I have decided that, hey, if you can link stores to it, such as Sears or JCPenney or Amazon, why can't we link portfolios and skills and design? Right? So that's where I'm going. You know what? I want to thank you all so much for taking the time to listen to me, and I hope I've opened up a great window for you in some refreshed air in thinking on how you can become the best that you want to be in the chosen field that you want to be in through social media. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.